Welcome, y'all, to the ISI, Iron Sharpens Iron podcast. I'm your host, Jeremy. This will be take 3. The first time I tried to do this yesterday, my rambunctious son woke up from his nap. I tried doing this while both kids were taking a nap, but my son is not normally the first one up, but yesterday he decided he'd had enough napping. It was time to hang out with old dad. And anyhow, so he come in there, daddy. Okay, all right, we got to shut it down. And then I tried doing it a while ago, and I wasn't using this handy dandy speaker right here, or microphone rather, and it really sounded crappy. So here we go. Take 3. Today, we're talking about an analogy I heard. I was watching a podcast, or rather, I was listening to it last week, I think it was, and the podcast that I listen to quite frequently, and the guy he had on, the guest he had on, was a pastor who had just written a book, and he gave an analogy about basketball, and I'm like, I'm not good at basketball. I played it when I was a kid. I know how it works. I played it when I was a kid. My coach, who coached me 3 or 4 years, after a couple years, he came to me and he said, Jeremy, you might want to think about playing football because they don't really allow you to tackle people in basketball. Neither here nor there. Yeah, I sucked. I was a fat kid and couldn't run very fast. Got winded very easily, and I still have those same traits today, other than the fact that I'm probably 200 pounds heavier and quite a bit older. But anyhow, I know how it works. So this is the analogy he gave. He said, if you try, and I'm paraphrasing, if you try to go against the devil one-on-one in basketball, but basketball is obviously the world, sin. If you try to go one-on-one against the devil, he will beat you every single time. Every last time. You can't beat him. He's a master of this. This is his domain right here. This planet, Earth, that we live on, it is his playground. He has mastered this. But if you go 5-on-1 against the devil, you can pass that ball around and you can win. You can beat him. I'm going to throw this out there. Christianity is not a one-on-one sport, if you will. Christianity is a team sport. Being a follower of Christ is a team activity. Now, nobody in your team can attain your salvation. You can't attain your salvation. The only person that could attain your salvation was Jesus Christ on the cross. But your salvation does not rely upon your team. That's on you and the Lord. But he did say this, that man should not be alone. And then he made a woman. And how many teams do you see throughout the Bible? How many times do you see somebody trying to do it on their own and failing miserably? Let me give you a good example. King David. There was a season for war. There was a season for battle. And when it comes to David and Bathsheba, was he off at war? No. Nope. He was on top of his roof. And what does he do? He sees Bathsheba out there taking a bath or sunning. I'm not real sure. It says taking a bath, but I'm not sure if that. I don't know. I know this. She's naked. He sees her. What's he supposed to be doing? He's supposed to be off at war, but he shirked that task because he's doing him alone. He's doing life alone. And what happened? He fell into temptation. Then what happened? Well, ultimately, he fell. He fell to the devil. He tried to battle the devil, and he fell. He fell. He did not succeed. And every last one of us do that. Every single last one of us do this same thing. Especially men. We're the worst. We'll say those fatal words, "No, I got this." And I can't tell you how many times I've said it. I'm the worst. I'll be up here at work. I'll have a pallet that's flipped over, and I'm sitting over here restacking boxes and whatnot. It's not a hard task, but somebody will come up. Never fails. Somebody will come up. "Hey man, can I help you with that?" "Nah, man, I got it." Why don't I just let them help me with it? I don't know. Pride. Pride. It's pride. That's all it is. If you do not have a team, if you don't have those four, let's go with another one. How about the lame man who had four friends who had picked him up because they had enough faith that Jesus would heal him. So they pick his mat up. They get on the four corners of his mat. They pick him up. They drag him through the streets to where Jesus is at. Jesus is teaching in the house. Now this place is packed. The house is packed. The street is packed. They can't get to him. They cannot get to Jesus. Can't get through the crowd. What do? These men have enough faith that Jesus can heal their friend, that they either bulldog through the crowd or go around. Needless to say, they end up climbing up on the roof. Once on the roof, they start pulling the roof apart because they have faith. They have faith that Jesus will heal this man. They rip the roof apart and they lower their friend in right in front of Jesus. Jesus heals him. Do you have those four men? Do you have those four men? That's the question I've got for you. Do you have those four men? Because if you don't, then you're fighting this battle on your own. And if you're fighting this battle on your own, you're going to lose. You will lose. Now, given what you're passing around is your problems, passing it. Can your friends solve those problems? No. 9 times out of 10, they can't. But what they can do, they can help you. And most importantly, they can pray with and for you. Who do you got praying for you? Do you have anybody praying for you? I'd like to think that the guys that are listening to this that are in ISI know that they have at least one person praying for them. But I would like to think, I think there's 37 of us now. I'd like to think that there's 36 people praying for them. I know of at least 2 or 3 that are 100% praying for all of you men. Do not try to fight this battle on your own. Christianity is a team sport. That's all I've got for today. Thought it was a pretty good analogy. Now, let me know what you think. I thought it was pretty good. If you're not in church, if you're not in a men's group, you're not in a discipleship group, not in Sunday school, if you are not around people who love the Lord like you do, get around people. Find those 4 men. Find those 8 men. Find those 12 men. Find those 100 men that will pray for you, that will come around you when you need them the most. Do it. Do it. Put your pride away. Put your daggum pride away and get with it. That's all I got for today. Thank y'all for listening. Comment, subscribe. I don't know what people say with this, but share this. Share this post with your friends. Share it. Just share it on your Facebook, Instagram. What I don't know what all the other things are. Anyhow, share it. Get it out there. People need to know, especially men. Men need to know that you have to have somebody with you. Anyhow, I love you guys. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay in the Word. We'll see y'all next time.